Mr. Mube, you would recall yesterday that before the adjournment, which happened just before the issue relating to the objection, we were still busy with the identification parade form, and we were still busy with the identification at the station on the 29th of October 2014, which is just 3 days after the incident that the Khumalos had happened. We were still busy with what Zandile Khumalo actually did at the identification. Do you still remember that?
Uma ngabe usakhumbula-ke izolo ngaphambi kokuthi nje inkantolo iguqeke besisakhuluma-ke ngokwenzeka nge-29 zika-October 2014 kwakuwamalanga-ke amathathu emuva kokuthi isigameko senzeka. Lokho-ke kwakuzuyena iZandile Khumalo laphayana eyochaza khona-ke noma phecelezi-ke lokho abakubiza ngokuthi i-identification. Besikhuluma ngalokho izolo. Yebo. Yes.
We, very briefly, just to recap very briefly, we had said that Ms. Zandile Khumalo arriving at the identification parade, all the processes on how the identification goes were done, and she ultimately pointed out a person who appeared at the identification parade with a placard on his abdomen bearing placard number 2. May that be pinned, please.
Sishilo-ke ukuthi sekwenzekile konke-ke kwakufanele ukuthi-ke kwenziwe-ke egcineni-ke wasekhomba-ke yena-ke uMzandile Khumalo umuntu owayemi-ke kubantu ababemile lapho owaye no-number 2 kuyena.
Yes. That would be photo number 12, which is a picture that is a bit backward. Photo number 13. It's a picture that is a little bit nearer, and photo number 14 is a picture that is going to show us exactly his face. This is what this is the person who was at who was in the line in the identification parade that Zandile Khumalo actually pointed out as one of the suspects according to the Khumalos on the 26th of October 2014.
Lona-ke simbona lapha esithombeni-ke umuntu-ke owayesemgqeni-ke kubantu ababelaphayana kwi-ID parade ngalela langa lange-29 October 2014 ethi-ke umuntu amkhomba lo ngazi 29 October 2014.
Do you follow?
Ngabe uyalandela yini? Yebo, yes, I follow.
Thank you. Now you would recall that on a number of occasions we have gone back and tapped into the evidence that Brigadier Gininda delivered here at court, and which has been amplified by the state in their contextualization of their objection.
Uzokhumbula-ke ukuthi besimane-ke sikhuluma bese sihlehlela umuva-ke siye kubona ubufakazi bakhe uBrigadier Gininda la enkantolo ekuyiyona-ke into umshushisi aqeda ukuyenza-ke manje.
Now, Brigadier Gininda has told in this court in his evidence that part of the reason why he says that you are the person who got into the Khumalos who was wielding a firearm is because of the description that was given by the people who in the house, which description, in his view, fits you.
Kubufakazi abethuleke phambi kwayo lenkantolo uBrigadier Gininda ushilo-ke ukuthi-ke isizathu-ke sokuthi-ke asho-ke athi-ke wena-ke munye wabantu-ke ababelaphayana kwaKhumalo ngalela langa lange-26 October 2014 yindlela-ke abantu ababesendlini noma ababephakathi abakusho nabakuchaza ngayo ukuthi-ke leyo ndlela leyo indlela nje esho wena. Yes, I do follow.
Thank you. Now, one of the witnesses was Mrs. Zandile Khumalo, who was in the house and who gave a description of the suspect who had a firearm in his possession.
Omunye-ke wofakazi ababiziwe la enkantolo ukuthi bazokwethula ubufakazi kwakuyena uMzandile Khumalo owamchaza-ke wamusho-ke umuntu-ke othi-ke wayephethe isibhamu kuyena.
Yes. Now, looking at photo number 14, What is your comment?
Ubheke isithombe lesiyana number 14. Ungaphawula uthini?
Lo muntu akukho namncane afana nakho ngami.
There's not a slightest of a resemblance of this person to me.
Ngendlela abamchaza ngayo uZandile yena ngoba khomba lo muntu ukuthi yena umuntu ocisha afane or ufana nomuntu wayelapha. Ingoba wabona umuntu onjengalo.
The reason why Zandile identified this person and saying that this person might resemble or might be the person that was there is because she saw because she saw someone that looks like this person.
So lo muntu akafana mina ngikho dark in complexion.
This person does not resemble me at all. I'm not dark in complexion.
Nangendlela njangakhona lo muntu lona azange ngibe kanje mina.
Even the manner that this person is, I've never looked like this.
So into empilo ezahlukene lokho washo uZandile no washiwo uGininda la ecourt.
What was said by Zandile and what was said by Gininda here in court are two different things.
Lento le eshiwo kulesi sithombe nasey'tatimendeni zabo laba basendlini.
What is said in this picture or in this photo, as well as in the statements of those that were inside the house,
Nento ebekwa amaphoyisa la ecourt.
and that which was conveyed by the police here in court,
Kufana nokuhamba emgwaqeni bese ufika phambili une-T-junction.
it's just like traveling on a road. And then when you get to the end, there's a T-junction.
Kuthiwa abantu babaleka bashona kwa-right kodwa amaphoyisa ashona kwa-left.
It is then alleged, or it would then be alleged, that the people ran towards the right, but the police would then run towards their right, their left.
So uma ngibuka lento lena bese ngilandela ubufakazi bamaphoyisa la ecourt. Into embi engafani ngisho ukuthi amaphoyisa azinvestigatela yona into engashiwonga abantu abasendlini.
When I look at the photo and I then follow what was said by the police here in court, to me it's two different versions, which means the police did their own investigation outside of what was said by the people that were in the house. In other words, something different to what was said by the people in the house.
Ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi makwenzeka isigameko amaphoyisa kumele akhulumisane nabantu ababekhona endlini.
Because I think that when an incident occurs, the police needs to interrogate or speak to the people that were inside the house.
Kube yibo ababanikeza indlela yokuthi laba bantu bebe kanjani kwenzakaleni uyabona.
Then those people are the ones that they must then give a description to the police as to how those people look like and what really happened.
Manje angeke abantu abasendlini bakhuluma ngomuntu omnyama wena uyolandela umuntu omhlophe.
Now there is no way that the people in the house can then refer to a black person and then you follow or make a follow-up on a white person.
Even ngisho statement zabo ngoba ikhuluma ngama-thread amafishane mara wena uyobopha umuntu onama-thread afike eqolo.
Even in their statements, they are making mention of short dreadlocks, but you go and arrest someone whose dreadlocks go up to the back, and then the witness points right to the right at the end of towards the end of the back.
So manje izinto ezimbili ezihlukene lezi. Lo muntu engimbona la mina kusondele ngisho ukusondela kimi.
Now these are different things. The person that I'm seeing here is no way closer to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
The court pleases, my lord.
Yeah, no.
I want to raise an objection to what is happening here, my lord. Number one, Brigadier Gininda never gave evidence regarding this photo that is before court, Exhibit E1. And furthermore, my lord, Ms. Zandile Khumalo gave evidence and she was confronted with these photos. And then she testified that on the date of the ID parade, she requested a person who had similar features to come closer. She added a qualification as to why she pointed that person. And that was done on that day, and she was cross-examined, and she qualified the reason why she pointed out.
Ngifisa nje ukuthi ke ngisho ukuthi ke uBrigadier Gininda akaza athula ubufakazi ngalesithombe lesi futhi ke naye ke uZandile Khumalo ngelanga ethula ngalobufakazi la enkantolo washo ukuthi ke uyacela ukuthi ke umuntu ke onala ama features lawo afanayo ukuthi ke asondele ngaphambili wase echaza kabanzi ke ngalo ilanga lelo ke ayethula ubufakazi ngalo la enkantolo ukuthi kwakungani ukuthi akwenze lokho.
So on the 24th of July 2023, this was an interaction between the court as well as Mr.
The court minutes. I think, and I'm raising on a point of procedure. I'm still leading this witness, my lord, in evidence in chief. If the state actually has got issues to take up with regards to what I'm doing now, they will have their opportunity, very wide in the world, my lord, to take this witness under cross-examination because they will have that opportunity. But to just pounce on the process that is being given me and try to hide behind the process of an objection, I don't understand that, my lord. That is totally unprocedural because they will have their opportunity to confront this witness with his evidence and the evidence that I am leading him with or on in respect of this particular part of the evidence. The state cannot just come and stand up and read issues into the record during, I'm now the captain, not the captain, because the captain is the court. I'm now the showman. I'm directing this conversation between me and Mr. Mncube. The state will also have their opportunity to direct their conversation between Mr. Mncube and him, which will be cross-examination.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you know what? This court is very indulgent. Otherwise, this case will never flow. And I'm not passing any aspersions on Mr. Mncube. For instance, Mr. Mncube, as he's giving evidence, is alluding to the fact that Gininda is the one who proffered the explanation which Mr. Mncube is proffering in court to say that these people are not the same. When you go to a highway, you get to a, and then blah, blah. I let this pass because me, I hope I have the experience enough to know which evidence to listen to. Because Mr. Nisi says, do you have any comments? And the witness here says, yes. And he goes on an excursion about how to identify a person, etc., 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 which is irrelevant, as you know. So me, when I evaluate the evidence, it's obvious. Irrelevant evidence won't be taken into consideration. Okay, can we just proceed, please?
As it is the court.
As the court, please.
Now, Mr. Mncube, Brigadier Gininda says to the court, by virtue of the description that I got from the people who were in the house when the incident happened, that gave me an impression that the person was described as having a firearm and described by those people in the house. It's you. And Zandile goes to the identification parade and requests that the person who has got similar features to the one that she saw with the firearm should be brought forward. Now, this person comes forward because of the identification of Zandile. Does this person therefore have similar features to you? That is just the thing.
Mnumzana Mncube okwenzekayo yilokho. uBrigadier Gininda kubufakazi bakhe abethulayo phambi kwenkantolo uthi ngenxa yaloko engikutshelwe abantu noma engakutshelwa abantu ababesendlini bechaza bemushoke umuntu ke owayesendlini owayephethe isibhamu uthi ke uBrigadier Gininda ke lokho ke kwaholela ke thini ke wena ke njengephoyisa noma benjengamamphoyisa bathi leyo muntu wena manje ke kufika ilanga leli leparade la ekwakuyokhonjwa khona ke abesethi ke uZandile ucela ke umuntu one ama-features ke afanayo asondele noma eze ngaphambili manje ke umbuzo uthi lo muntu lo ombona la wena ke unama-feature yini afana nawakho?
Cha,
As the
akukho.
court pleases, my
Ayikho
lord.
into efana nami kulo muntu.
Nothing
court pleases, my
resembles me
lord.
in this person, my lord.
My apologies, my lord. I know the court just made a ruling that the case should flow, but correct suppositions must be put by counsel before court. That is not even the correct sequence of events. Brigadier Gininda was only appointed as the investigating officer of this matter in 2019. When this pointing out was done, Brigadier Gininda was nowhere near this docket, my lord, on the 29th of October 2014. Fast forward to the time when Brigadier Gininda started investigating, my lord, in this matter. He said when he had sight of the accused person, he then looked at the statements of the people in the house. He engaged in a thought process, my lord, to separate what was being said in the statement, my lord. And he further said, at some stage, he did go on to obtain objective evidence, my lord. He went on to get the photographs of the accused persons, of the accused before court on the date of the incident. He went on to obtain a cell phone that was recovered from the accused before court, and furthermore, a firearm was also recovered from the accused person, my lord. That's how the sequence is, my lord. Not to start with Gininda's identification of the accused person as the person that was described by the people in the house. As the court pleases.
Ngendlela ke ummeli akusho ngayo ngiyafisa ukuthi ke ngikulungiseke ngoba ke ngelanga ekwenziwa ngalo le ID parade nge-29 ka-October 2014 uGininda wayengekaqokwa noqokwa ukuthi kube uyena ke ophenye icala leli kwakungo-2019 uma ngabe uGininda eqokola lona ke icala leli nalokho ke futhi ummeli akushoyo ukuthi cha akusiyona ke indlela ekwenzeka ngayo ke uyasho kuGininda ukuthi ngesikhathi sekuyena ke manje ophenya icala leli wahamba wayobuka izitatimende lokho okushiwa abantu ababesendlini ke wahamba futhi wayothola umakhalekhukhwini wakho kwicala lelo owawuliboshelwe washo futhi nokuthi ke watholakala naso ke isibhamu manje kumshushisi uthi uyacela ukuthi ummeli akakusho ke ngendlela ekwenzeka ngayo lokho hayi ngalendlela ayisho ngayo ngoba ngalesi sikhathi lesi uGininda wayengekahlangani nokuhlangana naleli cala leli.
As it is the court, madam, I actually don't understand what the base of the objection is. Because this case, the main issue that the court has got to determine here is the identity of the perpetrators. And the identification of those perpetrators does not start in 2020. It starts way back in 2014, where these witnesses were called to go and attend an identification parade, to go and point out those people who they think they saw on that day, or at least people with similar features.
Yeah, okay,
And this is what they pointed. Brigadier Gininda, when he comes to the scene in 2020, he already finds that the people in the house that pointed to these people, unless the state is suggesting that this investigating team that was led by Brigadier Gininda had a view that the people in the house had pointed to wrong people and the right person is this one, unless the state says that.
Okay,
And they must put that very clear on the record,
Mr.
because this
Nisi.
case is about the identification of the suspect.
Mr. Mincy, let's proceed.
Thank you,
I
madam.
rule that, this case, it's a many-layered case. For instance,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
nobody should say I'm mentioning this because I favor who.
Yes.
For instance, there's evidence of a witch doctor who was supposedly consulted, etc. Are you with me? We don't know, fine.
No,
I've been here for 3 years, there was a so-called witch doctor or herbalist or whatever who's supposed to have divine powers, who did whatever. So that's why I say this case has got many layers. We all know that.
As it is the court,
Okay,
madam,
let's
that
proceed
is
then.
understood.
Let's
That is just
proceed.
one aspect of the
That's it.
evidence
Yes.
that will tend to demonstrate who the perpetrators
Yes,
are.
yes.
But we're busy now with a specific item within the context of this case, which seeks to demonstrate who those perpetrators are. And it is this identification
Yeah,
parade.
fine.
Now the state says we should ignore this identification parade and only start to concentrate on the investigation of the case from 2020. What about this other incident that happened before 2020? Are they not relevant?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's proceed, Mr.
They are relevant, Madam. Thank you. Thank you, Madam.
Sorry, it's just asking that I just summarized.
Okay, no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okwenzekayo ke lana ukuthi udaba umshushisi futhi ke kulolu daba luvezile uadvocate Mnisi uthi cha asingeke ke sibe sesijompela kuyena u2020 kukhona okwenzeka ngaphambilini ngaphambi kokuthi uGinini aqokwe nanjengoba ukuthi abe yena ke oyinhloko noma ke ophenya icala leli asikwazi ukuthi ke lokho ke singakuziba ke bese umahluko kuyangena ukuthi ke icala leli ke kuningi ke okukhona ke noma ke inkulumo ubufakazi obukhona wasenza ke isibonelo ngobaba ke oseke wabiza semkhumbula ke umkhulu ke wabiza lana kwakuyisangoma ukuthi ke wayebiziwe ke kulana so inkantolo iyacela ukuthi nje asiqhubeke ke kuningi noma ke buningi ubufakazi ke ophambi kwale nkantolo kodwa kucela nje ukuthi asiqhubeke nje siye phambili.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm told we can go for tea.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, it's already 11:15. I think our timing today is spot on. The registration in the chronometer today, my lord, is spot on.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.